It's called Purple Child Blues. Simply, if you remember back in school days, you know, when they had, were calling us Blick and whatnot, they had, you're so dark that you look purple. So the Purple Child is me, but just simply because of that's that part. And then the blues is because this kind of encapsulates kind of all the emotions and feelings which could be quote unquote seen as the blues. Kind of this whole project, even though there are some good elements, there's some fun songs on there, but as a whole, it's got a feeling about it, which I wanted the audience to really feel.
I met him, funny enough, through my mum. So they work together. She said, oh, I know someone that does music. And normally when your parent gets back to you about something that you're passionate about, it's never gonna be great. But she was right this time. And I'm glad she did it. And we've been friends ever since.
Dark Knight is a perfectionist in his craft. I remember when I first met him, I just already knew that, yeah, he would just become what he is now, and he's not even at his height. So working with him was easy. I feel like our visions aligned for the most part. We had some creative differences here and there, but that's gonna happen when you're working with like people of that caliber. But yeah, it was amazing working with both of them. At the Addictive, he mixed and mastered the whole project. Yeah, he was great to work with. He made the studio atmosphere so fun as well for all of us, everybody who was a part of it. So yeah, thank you to Addy for real, and yeah, man, it was great.
Well, it's long overdue, our project together, because we've known each other for years now, but I wasn't really there yet in my production side of things. So as I got better and better, I feel like now's the perfect time, because I'm miles better than I was when I first met him. So we have creative differences, so we go back and forth on things, whether it be moving a snare, adding a hi-hat, or changing the beat pattern completely.
Probably the most difficult song to write was Anno Domini. Talking about God or talking about religion in that period is not something that like I've done a lot of in the past, but I definitely wanted to do that on this project. So that side wasn't easy, but when it actually came to writing it, the writing part itself, when it came to writing the verse and the hook or whatever, that part came, it just flowed, like it would just go. Wrote it like probably one of my quicker songs. Even though the subject was hard, the process was easy.
The hardest beat to make was Don't Lie to Me, because we made it from scratch. I remember he came over to my house, we spent all day and we made it. But once we made it that day, there's been at least 100 changes since then. There's been complete beat changes, note changes, add-ins, takeaways. My favorite song on the project, it's a cop out to say all of them, isn't it? I would say Don't Lie to Me, just because it was the first one. That's what kicked off the project. Because at the time, I don't think we was working on a project, we were just working on songs. Once we finished Don't Lie to Me, I think that's when the ball started rolling.
So we've got a headline show coming towards the end of November, beginning December. Yeah, we're just working. We just want to elevate. I want to work on my craft even more. Me and Dark Knight are gonna keep working together. I think we make an impactful duo. And I think we're just gonna keep at it, man, you know?
What's next? For me, it's just trying to get better and better on the production side of things and working on learning instruments so I can freestyle and don't have to pay somebody, so it works out cheaper. Just trying to get better and better and work with more and more people. I'm willing to work with everybody from house to pop to drill to rap to whatever. I feel like I want to really challenge myself. 3 words I use to describe the project is, I would say, smooth, fluid, and complete.
I would say bold, powerful, and smooth.
Purple Child Blues.